Everyone, it's Joanne here, and this video is to explain the difference between yoga and fascial maneuvers. So by the end of the video, you'll have a clearer understanding of how a fascial maneuver class is different than a yoga class. As a yoga teacher for 13 years, it's a question I get asked a lot. People know me from teaching yoga, and they say, how is fascial maneuvers different? What I'd like to say is they're both extremely effective. Fascial maneuvers, however, is based on the latest science of what we're learning about this incredible fascia connective tissue. It's much more efficient and rapid and is accessible to everyone. Having been a hot yoga teacher, a yin yoga teacher, and taught many types of yoga, a lot of the studios I taught in were populated by young, flexible women. And if people were tight, strong, with bulkier muscles, they tended to avoid yoga classes. The similarities are that the spinal pelvic lock is something in yoga we call Uddiyana Bandha. It's the same thing. Every yoga pose was meant for the belly button to be pulled to the spinal pelvic floor pulled up. But it's much simpler to explain the spinal pelvic lock than Uddiyana Bandha, which is a Sanskrit term. Also in fascial maneuvers, we twist the head and torso often in different directions, and we twist, pin, and lock the skin. This creates more pressure within the body and more potential for tight spots to be rapidly opened. I practice yoga very intensely for 13 years, and I've seen more rapid results with a few months of fascial maneuvers. The other thing I love about the difference with fascial maneuvers, they can be done seated, they can be done to address a specific issue. Not that yoga poses can't, but typically they take longer. So if I just played pickleball, my arm down my right side was paining. So I did maneuvers on this arm, on the whole side of my back. Within a few minutes, all the sensation of pain was gone. Now, if I had gone to a yoga teacher, they would have recommended I do an hour class. So I would say much more efficient, work specifically with fascia and intentional breath. There is a breathing pattern that's taught in most yoga classes, but in Human Garage we use